What's going on, guys? It's Danny here, and this is gonna be a 6862 average MMR game commentary. It's Sunday, so it's time for this type of video. And let's see, we are on the picking phase right now. Gonna be starting since the very beginning. This game is live anyway, and I can't skip, it's not a replay. I always try to look for live games. So the first pick was Tiny. Tiny was a random actually, and a lot of randoms right here we can see. Tiny, Skyrat, Queen of Pain were randoms, and they are heroes, they are okay heroes. If you random as a first or second pick, I think it's okay, but if you random as a last pick, that's not good, because you might not random what you need. You most likely won't random what your team needs you to pick. So yeah, randoming first or second pick, guess it's no problem. Tiny can be played on the mid lane, safe lane. I have also seen off lane Tiny, some people do, but I don't know. I haven't tried it myself. Tiny, Skyrat Mage is a very good support. Now they have a Bane. Bane was not a random, it was actually a pick. And Bane is good against Legion Commander. You can grip when he duels someone and you disable the Legion, or you can Nightmare and then you mess up the duel a lot. Bane is good against Legion. Also, Bane is a good disable for Queen of Pain. Any kind of disable and silences obviously work against Quop, because she has a 6-second blink and she just blinks out and in the fight. It's very annoying to let Queen of Pain do whatever she wants. No silences, no stuns. They have Skyrat Mage, he has a silence, and now they have a Bane. They have really good heroes against Queen of Pain and Legion. Also with Skyrat Mage is more like a combo with the Legion, because his ultimate, when Legion duels someone, you can hit your entire ultimate. If you rely on stunning people, on slowing people, the Skyrat Mage ultimate is very easy to escape from, and it won't deal that much damage, but the duration of the duel, 4 seconds on level 1, is just enough for the Mystic Flayer to hit. It's actually more than enough. But still, Skyrat Mage also works against the Legion. You can silence him, for example, when he's about to duel someone, or when he duels you can ult him and you can win your teammate the duel. And now they have a Juggernaut, so I guess Juggernaut is going to be safe lane hero and Tiny will go mid. It's a pretty good lane so far. Skyrat, Bane, Juggernaut, tri-lane is very good. And Faceless Void is the off lane. Faceless Void, not the best to have for this team. Faceless Void is a very good setup for ranged heroes and spellcasters, right? Because in the current patch, in 6.86, the Void is mostly played as an initiator and, you know, set up and fight control and stuff like that with the Chronosphere. The 6.86 Void doesn't deal much damage. He's all about surviving the entire fight with Time Walk, you know, Time Walking damage 2 seconds when you take damage and stuff, and then big Chronosphere when it's needed. In this game they have the Skyrat Mage, so Skyrat Mage can use spells and ultimate inside the Chronosphere. Bane can brain sap someone inside the Chronosphere, but the carries though, Juggernaut and Tiny. Juggernaut can Omnislash, but he can do it outside the Chronosphere as well. He doesn't really need to be inside. He doesn't really need a Chrono for that. But it's still okay. I'm just saying that Void is not the best pick, because the cores, the other two carries, Tiny and Juggernaut, are not the best with Chrono. But it's still gonna be okay, I guess. If you're a good Void player, in this patch Void is a very strong hero. You're gonna do stuff in every game pretty much. If you're a good Void player, you're gonna be fine in every game. So there is bottom lane Klinks. Klinks will solo this one, which is pretty interesting. Klinks is a hero that can solo. against pretty much anyone in the game. He should do fine against most heroes. And they are leaving him solo bottom. Legion Commander will be jungling. Mid lane Invoker. And off lane Queen of Pain, Undying, and that's it pretty much. Queen of Pain and Undying. They really want to put pressure on the Juggernaut. They might be able to, but they are playing against a tri-lane. This is the lane where we should look at the most. Any type of duel versus duel or tri-lane versus tri-lane is where we should be looking at in the early game, because this is where most kills should happen. Who has the strongest lane here? Who has the strongest lanes in general for the game? That's something very important to look at in every single Dota game. Who has the better lanes? Because the laning phase is extremely important. Top lane, Bane, Juggernaut, Skyrat. What kind of combos they can do? Well, they can sleep one. They can sleep the Queen of Pain and then go on Undying. Or they can sleep the Undying and then go on Queen of Pain. They have the Skyrat Mage Silence that will prevent Queen of Pain from blinking away, and at the same time will increase the magic damage taken, which is good for the Blade Fury, because Blade Fury is magical damage. So Skyrat Mage with Silence and Slow should be already enough to kill that Queen of Pain if they sleep the Undying. At the same time, Undying and Queen of Pain is one of the most annoying lanes to play against. You guys can't imagine how many times I played against Queen of Pain and Undying. In the last patch though, in this patch not. In this patch I think I haven't played against them a single time. Because in this patch it's more popular, like the Faceless Void off lane, the Lone Druid off lane, the Enchantress off lane. But this is still a strong combo, Queen of Pain, Undying. And level 1 Decay, level 2 Soul Reap, I think that's fine. You are playing against a tri-lane, so the Tombstone will... How many auto attacks? 3 auto attacks to destroy on level 1. So basically, every hero from the Dire team hitting the Tombstone once is enough to destroy it. It's gonna be very hard to get a nice Tombstone off in this game, because on top of that they don't have a stun in the lane. For example, if you play Undying with a stun in your team, you place the Tombstone, and then your teammate stuns the enemy so they can't kill your Tombstone. In this one, Queen of Pain doesn't. He has like Shadow Strike, and it's not a stun. Okay, they going on Bane here. He's going to sleep Undying, but the Blade Fury wakes him up. And this is Iron Talon. Undying is diving under the tower, and with the decay he gets the first blood. And Juggernaut chasing Queen of Pain a little bit, but not enough to kill him. Tombstone is down, and it's just so easy to kill. 125 gold for the Juggernaut, only because he destroyed that Tombstone. It's so easy to kill. That Tombstone is like, I don't know. Probably shouldn't even use the Tombstone when it's level 1. I just don't know. It's 125 gold for free. And the zombies don't even do that much. Maybe if you're in a tri-lane versus tri-lane, that could help. You know what I'm missing here? On this Dire tri-lane, what I'm missing is the Skyrat Mage, and I don't know why did he go mid. When you are playing against a duo lane that's contesting your carry, like Undying and Queen of Pain, as a support you should definitely stay here and try to not let them stop your carry from farming. Right now Juggernaut has 24 last hits, which is good, it's decent, could have been much worse. But I think on top of the farm on Juggernaut, they can get kills on this Undying and Quop. Mid lane, by the way, Tiny died to Invoker, and now Invoker might be the one dying as well. Skyrat Mage tipping in, Blink on Quop, he is fine. He has Arcane Bolt on level 2, and he skilled Arcane Bolt on level 3. I think the Silence is very important to skill on level 3. Whoa, whoa, what happened? Bane just killed Queen of Pain here on the rune? Okay, I guess that just happened. Bottom lane is pretty chill. Bottom lane is Klings versus Faceless Void. Void cannot stop Klings from farming. That's like for sure. You just don't have enough points into bash. You won't be getting many bashes. Klings has Invis. Even if you buy a Dust as a Void, you can't really kill him unless you get +1 on your team. +1 to gank the Klings. Maybe Skyrad. Skyrad plus Void. But when Void hits level 6 though, this is the strong part about Void. When you hit level 6 you are super good and you are very useful with that Chronosphere. When you hit level 6, he's going back to base, but he's so close to the level 6. He should definitely stay bottom and get level 6 before going back to base. Meanwhile, on the mid lane, Tiny getting chased, Soul Reap with a few decays. It's just easy kill on Tiny. Bane is getting chased. Invoker has no mana. He does have mana for Cold Snap. And Bane is dead. Okay, the Brain Sap won't help.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Okay, what I'm missing here is the Dire supports, to be honest. I actually don't know. It doesn't seem like they are doing what they should be doing. Faceless Void with the Chronosphere, of course. Level 6 now. Chronosphere is up. When you play Void, you can either ask your team to gank for you. Skyrad Mage is a very good ganker for you as a Void. Witch Doctor is a very good ganker for you as a Void if you have them as a support. Or you can join them instead. You can ask them to gank for you, or you can join them for a gank. And look at how much damage he's taking. And Time Walk wasn't even in time. He couldn't Time Walk much damage, and he's going back to base. And this is exactly the same story. One creep away from level 6. You guys should be careful about this, and I think it's very important. Before he did the same thing before level 6. Like, right now, before going back to base, he could have stayed and get just one more creep. And then he's level 7, and then you have the Time Walk level 4, which is every 6 seconds. You have like, every 6 seconds you have something like a mini blink. 625 range is not very impressive, but most importantly, you are taking back the damage you received in the last 2 seconds. You are backtracking the damage from the last 2 seconds. It's super good. The last 2 seconds. Legion Commander. I'm surprised to see this magic wand on the Legion Commander. You don't need this, guys. This is something I would like to criticize a little bit. Because when you're a Legion Commander jungle, what I do, I don't play much Legion Commander, blah blah blah. He already used the Chrono. I didn't see that. And now Skyrad Mage should be easy kill, but he didn't die to the Klings. Klings deals a lot of physical damage, and Skyrad Mage has 0 armor at level 4. Skyrad Mage is a very squishy hero, and that Sunstrike was very close, but he died to the Klings right click. So he didn't die to the Sunstrike, but he still died after that. Meanwhile, Juggernaut is getting pressured by these two guys. This is something you can do. You just TP out in front of their face, and they can't do anything about it because they don't have a stun. Undying and Queen of Pain, no stun lane. About the Magic Wand Legion Commander, it's just 400 and what? 465 gold that slows down your blink. Like, when you are jungling, when you are AFK jungling, I don't see any reason of getting a Magic Wand. It's just a waste of gold. When I play Legion Commander, most of the time I just get a first item blink, without boots even. I have seen people getting boots before blink. That's okay, that's fine. You can't afford to be very slow. But I have also seen people getting power treads. Honestly, I don't think you need them. Power treads or magic wand, like you start with the Iron Talon. After the Iron Talon, oh, that bash though. He bashed him, but now Klinks is invis and he's just running away for his life. Nobody can see him. Damn. So when you are not laning and you don't have anyone next to you, any enemy that's casting spells in your lane, you don't need a magic wand. Like, it just seems like a complete waste of gold. What I do most of the time when I jungle Legion Commander is I buy Blink as a first item without even boots. Sometimes I get boots, sometimes I don't. Okay, Klinks is ganking middle now, and Tiny is dead with Queen of Pain gets the kill with the Sonic Wave. Invoker with the Midas. This is just going so well for the Radiant team. And I'm just thinking that Dire supports didn't do enough. It's very easy to say, like when I'm watching the game, it's very easy to say this guy didn't do enough and that guy didn't do enough, right? But it just seemed like the Dire supports didn't do enough. And it's because they couldn't kill the top lane a single time. Like, this Undying should have a few deaths, and Queen of Pain should have a few deaths as well. He does, but it's not from the not from the top lane, not from the laning stage. And now these two supports, look at them. They are just, they don't know what's going on right now. They don't have sentries. They don't have anything. There is the Klinks who's just gonna right click them, and they are dead.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yep, not even Brains Up, not even Fairy Fire is gonna help. And Klinks is going for Diffusal Blade first item. This is interesting. Diffusal Blade first item on Klinks. Think I haven't seen that before.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
What could you do with Diffusal Blade first item? Can you purge the Fiend's Grip from your teammates? It will give you agility. Agility is good because it means more damage for agility heroes like Klinks. But other than that, I don't really know. We will see how it works out. Oh, Chrono, and there we go. That's the combo. That's the combo right there. And this is exactly what they need to keep doing for the comeback. Comeback is going to be very hard. Like 13 minutes into the game, 5k gold for the Radiant team. They already took so many objectives. They took the mid lane tier 1, they took the bottom tier 1, they just killed Roche. It's just so many objectives. Okay, so Klinks. Oh, it maybe the mana burn might annoy the Void. Because Void doesn't have much mana. It's not much mana burn. It's 25 mana per auto attack, right? Each attack burns 25 mana from the target and deals the same amount in physical damage, yeah. So it increases your physical damage by a little bit. For Void this might be annoying because Void doesn't have much mana. He has a very small mana pool. So if Klinks hits Void like 5 times, he might burn enough mana for Void to not have enough mana for Chrono. It's pretty interesting, but it might work out actually. It might work out. Queen of Pain, nice gank by the Tiny with Blink Dagger. That's how they come back. They need the Juggernaut to keep up the farm. He's working on that Battle Fury. He needs about 600 gold more for the Battle Fury. And actually 500. And then the Battle Fury will speed up his farm a lot and the split push. But he's gonna get dueled now. Sunstrike gonna hit and Invoker gets the kill. But it doesn't matter. All that matters is Legion Commander won the duel. And plus 10 damage now. This is the first duel win in the game.
fortified.
Blink Dagger finally up. Can't believe it took so long. Maybe he is the one buying the wards, maybe he is acting like a support Legion commander. And in this game he can afford it, because every lane won really
Dire's
hard.
top tower has fallen.
I think he can afford to be a observer buying or ward buying Legion commander. Void has Chronosphere up. This is gonna be a pretty interesting game. A lot of advantage for the Radiant team so far, but this is gonna be a pretty interesting game because Dire, they do have what they need to come back. They have this amazing carry hero Juggernaut that will be farming very fast with Battle Fury. They have very good combos with the Tiny plus Skywrath or Void plus Skywrath. It's just really good combos. The Chronosphere is just really good setup for ranged spellcasters like Skywrath, for example. Oh, Voidstone. I think I know exactly what this is. I think the Klinks is going for a Hex there, so they can Hex that Juggernaut and kill him very fast and very easily without him being able to spin or Omnislash when they are trying to gank him. And he has 131 last hits. This guy is farming really well so far. He just needs to keep it up. They know they are here. They can afford to do this. If they just put some sentries, it would be very nice. Get some sentries, defensive sentries up here. Skywrath Mage, Legion Commander tried to duel him, but he couldn't. They definitely need to deward this. Even if they don't know it's warded, they should check it anyway, because Radiant team have such a huge map control and advantage in the game that it's pretty obvious that they could have this. Very easy to expect that they could have this
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
observer wards.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Invoker has Aegis of the Immortal. What else is there? Void with the Morbid Mask is going for a Aghanim Scepter. Alright, another kill for the Invoker.
Tower is under attack.
Mega kill on the Invoker. Another Sunstrike kill. Also Sunstrike with Legion Commander.
Radiant's top tower
That's
is
very
under
good
attack.
combo. Legion Commander in your team when you have when you are Invoker. That's the dream. This Invoker getting kills, and at the same time Legion is winning duels. It's a win-win for both of them. It's a win for everyone in Radiant team.
Dire's middle tower
Alright,
is
Queen
under
of Pain is going for Orchid here. Undying has a mech and Arcane Boots. Ooh, it's a pretty fast mech and Arcanes. He just hasn't died a single time. Oh, Legion Commander going very aggressive under the tower there. And looks like he's gonna die. Chronosphere. There we go, the ultimate. 1.1k HP on Undying. And he's dead. Those are two very important kills. That could have been miscommunication, it could have been anything. But if things like this keep happening, Dire is just going to come back. Because what happened is Quopen Invoker backed, and at the same time Legion blinked in. Like, you can't go in when your team is backing. This kind of initiation hero like Legion should be careful and watch his team positioning, or maybe, you know, have this communication going on. Communication is a good thing in Dota, right? Okay, Sunstrike is gonna hit. Time walk it, nice. Okay. Nice and easy. Press the attack on Klinks to remove the sleep, and then dual Bane, easy dual win. And this guy is just warding. Legion Commander is playing the support role in this game. And because of how strong lanes they had, they can honestly afford this. This is a jungling support Legion, right? That's what I'm seeing. He's buying all the sentries and observers. And to be honest, I have been thinking of playing Legion this way, of some kind of position 4 support Legion, not like the typical carry Legion who just cares about himself and only cares about winning duels and stuff, like never press the attack on teammates and anything like that. Very nice aggressive wards here they have in the dire jungle. Now Bane is dead. Juggernaut almost has a Yasha. Void is 1.7k gold away from the Aghanim Scepter. And what is Tiny doing there? I don't know. These guys are just getting picked off one by one everywhere on the map. And obviously, what's going to happen is this. They're gonna lose the tower. If they get picked off one by one, they're gonna lose the tower. Oh, they know the Void is there. They saw him when he went up here or something. And I don't know why is the Void there when his entire team is dead. Now it would be very nice if he was alive so he can chrono. Oh, nice Fiend's Grip on Quop. That Undying killed. What? How much was that? Like, Queen of Pain went from like 100 to 800 HP. Soul Rip, the more targets, the more creeps you have, the more heroes, the better for Soul Rip. I think that was a lot of creeps from the Radiant team and the Dire team and all the heroes. So the mechanism plus the Soul Rip, that healed Queen of Pain from 100 to 800 HP. What a player, man.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Alright, Tiny, nice gank. I was trying to read what this guy said and trying to understand it, but I don't understand it. Anyway. Okay, Tombstone is down. Chronosphere is available. Just kill that Tombstone and get the free gold. Void gets silenced. Nice. Okay, defensive Chronosphere. It's not enough for him to survive. They honestly shouldn't be making these aggressive moves. It's very good if these ganks work, because it can give them the comeback, but they don't. It's very low chances of working, because now they're gonna get Roche, and then they will go bottom and get the bottom racks. And honestly, what's gonna stop them? I don't think anything can stop them. This game looks so over to me right now, unless this Juggernaut gets like a rampage in a fight or something. He has 246 last hits. His farm is very good. It's just it won't be effective, I feel, because they are dying way too much. Oh, okay. This is not a good play for sure. Going for the solo play there was not a good idea, because Invoker has Ghost Walk and he has no dust. And now the Omnislash is on cooldown, so they are gonna push the top lane. Undying is drawing on the map to push the top lane. If they pushed bottom, it would have been probably better, I don't know. Alright, pick off on Legion Commander. At the same time, Queen of Pain, nice, he goes down. He blinked into the Juggernaut. To be honest, from my own experience, I can tell you, don't blink into Juggernaut,
Dire's middle barracks are
because
under
he's
attack.
gonna destroy you. He's gonna right click you and you're dead. Alright. So now Clinks and Legion are smoked, and that's a duel on Juggernaut. He's just gonna die really fast, or is he? He gets hexed, and yes, he's dead. Manta style is on cooldown, he couldn't use it. Tiny is dead as well. Yep, the Hex doing work already. Hex on Clinks gives you a bit of mana regen, and it gives you this disable. This amazing 3.5 second disable. It's very good on Juggernaut. Okay, buyback is available on him. He bought back right now with the Void Chronosphere, which was not needed, I feel. Okay, he attacked him, Manta style, Omni Slash. They don't have detection here, so they can't see Clinks. Omni Slash didn't do anything. Fiend's Grip is on cooldown for 8 seconds. Should definitely carry Dust. Also Juggernaut should carry Dust if possible. He needs a TP scroll, but he can sell the Poor Man's Shield for a Dust. Clinks is here. Juggernaut doesn't have Omni Slash. I think Clinks could... maybe it's too risky. Too risky to go for a solo kill there. But maybe he could Hex and kill the Void, and then Juggernaut can't do anything. Alright, Bane. Gonna get dueled? Or no? Is this a Etherlands he has? Yeah. I noticed he has Etherlands because of how big the range was of the ward placement. I'm surprised he doesn't have points of Enfeeble. It's a really good spell. He maxed Nightmare over Enfeeble actually. Oh, nice. Oh, Queen of Pain silenced him. Tombstone gets wrecked really fast by Juggernaut and his illusions. Chronosphere is on cooldown for 8 seconds. So far 2 people dead on Dire team. Bane and Tiny. Void is probably saving for buyback here, yeah. Doesn't wanna buy any parts of the axe.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Okay, they have really good positioning right now. Alright, Clinks trying to focus the Clinks might be a mistake there. Nice Omni Slash hitting everyone, but it's just not enough to kill them. And now he's most likely dead. Undying.
Bottom barracks are under attack.
Blink Dagger away. Almost run into the Sunstrike, but couldn't hit him.
Bottom barracks has fallen.
Alright, they are getting destroyed.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, this game is over, I would say.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Look at the net worth, guys. Look at the net worth. Every hero from the Radiant team is a farming hero. Maybe except the Undying. Clinks was solo bottom farming. Legion was jungling farming. Queen of Pain was the one farming the top lane. And Invoker was mid.
Surgical.
So a lot of farm on everyone from the Radiant team. And Dire team is just super poor. Dire team, the only one with farm is the Juggernaut. At least I like that he is not giving up yet. With Battle Fury, it's very easy to push lanes as a Juggernaut, so they can push out those lanes really fast and really easily. And maybe try to get some ganks off and try to get some map control back. Demon Edge, MKB? Yeah, Klinks is getting Butterfly. MKB makes sense. What the hell? Alright, alright, where are you going? Those auto attacks. Okay. I already said that, yes. Game looks pretty over. 25,000 gold advantage for Radiant team in 31 minutes. But this is Dota, so you never know what's gonna happen. What I'm hoping for, what I'm looking for here is this Juggernaut gets a rampage, and then he carries his entire team from nothing, like from everyone having so much, I mean everyone being so behind in the game to winning the game. But he's just going bottom. Does this mean he doesn't care about the game? Or he just wants to see his team playing properly? His name is Fuck You Ranked Matchmaking, which is, you know, to be honest, not a nice name to have in my team. I don't think that would be a nice team player. I don't know if that would be a nice teammate. Someone with a name like this, someone with similar name like this. But he's just doing his best to farm, I guess. He just bought a rapier, and even that is not going to help. I don't think it will. Now he got hexed and he's dead, and game is over. Yep. Undying rapier. Undying rapier, boys. Wait, rapier? That's a radiance. That's a radiance or abyssal blade. This is not a rapier. What's a rapier even? Is that an item in Dota? That's an abyssal blade. GG. Okay, so that's it for this video. If you guys enjoyed this game and this video, leave a like on the video, that would help out a lot. If you're new to my channel, feel free to subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Good luck and have fun playing Dota.